Motherfucker. Oh man, the engineer suit drawing got fucking ruined. Heap, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I'm live. I forgot. I just put myself live. I'm sorry. I was getting a drawing to look at, and my drawer fell, and I had to reorganize it. Sorry. There. Where's Barrett? Where's Barrett? Where's Barrett? Okay, so first off, so we're gonna be reviewing a WikiHow. I might be a little bit judgmental of this, but WikiHow is a website where you look up anything apparently, and like, for example, like anything from like how to get my how to teach my kid to cook to how to stop my kid from so apparently WikiHow's got some interesting things on it, and the section on WikiHow is Nerf guns. If you do not know, I'm not like an absolute expert on Nerf guns. I'm slightly, a little bit. I'm not better than anybody else, but I know a lot about Nerf guns. You know, I have a lot of Nerf guns in the back. I'm not like what's it called? I'm not a person that gets one Nerf gun and calls it quits. No, I'm a collector. I collect all the rival guns except for the Deadpool and the Camo series. So I started my collection a few days ago. So we're gonna be looking at WikiHow how to make a Nerf gun from household objects. There's no way you can make a Nerf gun from household objects. You need a compression chamber, and you need a bunch of parts. Actually, you want to hear? You see all this stuff? It's a takedown, all taken apart. I'll show you what gun this is. I actually got one for Christmas. I bought it for $7 for Christmas. I got it over with. This actually came from a blue variant of this. This is a takedown. Oh, no, it's a knockout.
Hello everyone, my name is Brett, and sometimes I wear a beret.
Yeah, look how kind of complicated the parts are. And actually, this right here that I have my fingers on, this right here is a compression chamber. You actually need a compression chamber. If guns will either work on 3 bases: pump, which is barely used anymore. That was like in the 1990s. Then you had a Springer, and an electric. Like the Prometheus you could see in the background, that is an electric gun. And the takedown is a Springer pneumatic.
It's been a while, hasn't it? I know, you guys probably even forgot about WikiHow. Good for you. Or not. No, I can never forget about WikiHow. It's because of you people. You people who keep leaving me mean comments on my old WikiHow videos. Like I didn't follow the instructions correctly. I'm too old to be playing Nerf. Go play Airsoft. Yeah, but there's one in particular. One video that stands out from all the rest. It's the video that YouTube decided the world should see, and it's the most viewed video on my channel and the most disliked on my channel too. Thanks, guys. And of course, is the infamous how to make a Nerf gun out of household items. I filmed this video over 2 years ago, and yet still, people click on this video and get enraged when they discover that maybe I wasn't taking it super seriously. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to revisit this article. It hasn't changed too much, unfortunately. And we're going to go through the build process once again. I'm actually not going to change it because I hate you all. And we're going to tell you why it doesn't work. You can try along if you would like, and you have the materials. You should have them. They're household items. And then after that pain, we're going to actually cover some blast.
You know, I might actually build it. I can actually show you how a Nerf gun works in Minecraft. It's not like... It's actually pretty interesting. So it's not like you can't actually build a Nerf gun in Minecraft. You could probably, but like you can kind of like simulate it. So for this, I'm gonna be using orange concrete, and how Nerf guns work is that they work on this thing called compression chamber. So what's it called? So let's say like actually let's get a sticky piston for this. A little quick demonstration of it. I know I'm supposed to be building a town, but it's my stream. You join, so. Okay, so I want you to imagine that there's a T system, right? Like, yep, there's one of my jolts. I have 2 jolts, which both of them together cost a whopping $8, and yeah, they both cost $8. Where's my jolts? Come here, jolts. I'm gonna be in. I know what's it called. Give me a second. This is my... Well, I refuse to pick those glasses up until later today. Okay. So this is a Nerf Jolt. I'll show you it right now. This is a Nerf Jolt. This is the cheapest Nerf gun you can get. It costs $4 per unit. Without tax. There's tax, of course. Yeah, so anyway, you're getting it. This is the simplest little Nerf gun you can get. It's a cheap Nerf gun, and it's not a bad Nerf gun. It's not as good as the others, but it doesn't jam. So, what's it called? You see this piston? There's a chamber, right? And when you pull in, there's a spring, like when I pull here. As it goes back, there's a spring in here. There's a piston going this way, right? And when I pull the trigger, it goes doink, and it squeezes the air. You can probably see the air chamber. It squeezes the air and funnels up that tube, and goes, and it pushes the dart out and fires, like this. So ready? I'll load the dart, and the air comes out, and it shoots dart. So what happens is that the jolt is basically doing this. If this is a dart right here, what's it called? When I pull back, I'm loading the compression chamber, and then when I shoot it, the air goes up, and the dart goes out, you know, as this clearly cheap animation. That's how a Nerf gun works. Air compression chambers are not, like, that's a light air compression chamber. That's not like a heavy one, like an industrial one. But that's how a Nerf gun works. Let's see.
You can make out of household items that work. How exciting. Before we get into that one though, this article, as I mentioned, has not been updated too much, although it has received a few more reviews, for the worse, now has a 36% approval rating, but also has 19 co-authors. I have no idea what they added, and it hasn't been updated since the end of 2019. Now don't get me wrong, I like the premise of this article. Making a blaster out of household items could be fun. I'll consider it a little bit different than a homemade blaster, perhaps. Homemades have a little more history in the world of Nerf modding, so household items, just things that you can find around your house, cobbled together and make a blaster. Not a bad idea. WikiHow doesn't execute it well, though. That's the problem.
I hate to say this, but
Modding, so
the only way you can make a blaster is to use pneumatics at your home. Or if you have like a 3D printer like I do. But I don't use paper printer.
Let's dive back in
So I can't.
once again, one more time. This is how to make a Nerf gun out of household items, according to WikiHow. You will need a PVC pipe. 2 pieces are optional. A cardboard tube, the lid to a spray bottle, some tape, and of course, Nerf darts.
This
Number
makes
1,
no sense.
Get a cardboard tube and a PVC pipe. The pipe should be smaller than a Nerf dart.
So maybe, I want to say a 1/2-inch PVC. I'm not going to call anybody dumb if they don't know this, but if you don't know, in America over here, we basically have this stupid thing called imperial. Yeah, you guys, you cool guys with your millimeters, we're stuck with inches and miles. How many feet in a mile? 5,280? I can't even remember it. I can remember, look at the mass of an electron, 0.0005 AMU. Mass of a neutron, 0.009, and a mass of a proton is 0.007. I can memorize the mass of atomic particles. I cannot memorize the amount of feet that are in a mile. That's embarrassing. How many meters in a kilometer? 1,000. How many millimeters in a meter? I think 1,000. How many picometers in a meter? 1 trillion. It's like you could dumb meters down to subatomic scale, and that's what I like about them. Our system of measurement is ass. Homie, like, it's garbage. But, what's it called? Not Nerf darts. We have PVC pipe, and, you know, that means polyvinyl chlorine. Not saying anybody's dumb. So we measure an inch wide. So I'm not trying to distract from the video, but here's a piece of 2 foot long 1-inch PVC pipe. This is about $2 of pipe right here. In America, since lead was banned in the United States, we use this. If you tear apart a house and you, ow, shit. Okay, that fish is moving. Sorry, this $40 fish thing I made, not made, but I found at, I don't know, Restore. It probably cost like $500, but they were selling it for $40. You could really find like $10,000 items at Restore for like $1,000. It's awesome. Like, you can find like $200 monitors there, like old monitors, for like $10. It's awesome. Restore is cool. You donate to them, and they sell your stuff. So anyway, this is about 1-inch PVC, as you can see here. You can actually probably see. I don't know if you can find it. Yeah, that, or it's a 1 1/4 inch. You can probably see it. 1 1/4. I hate fractions. F fractions. They're the stupidest thing you've ever made. I prefer 0.75 over, you know, over what's it called, like 3 over 4. 3 over 4 is simple, but when I have to do like trigonometry and math and I have to deal with a fraction, I'm like, please, no. Let's continue.
Front of the cardboard tube, leaving some of the dirt sticking out. And pause. Let's pause it right there, because I can hear some of you guys screaming already. Brett, you didn't do it the right way. You did it the same way as last time. Why would you do this to us? But let's talk about these things, because this is the most common complaint. These first 2 steps, honestly, are the most common complaints in my original review. The first one, of course, a PVC pipe that is smaller than a Nerf dart. Here's a Nerf dart. I don't know every size of PVC pipe out there, but when my mind thinks of
this is a 1/2 inch.
Comes to mind. There are other sizes, of course, but can you name me a PVC pipe size that has a smaller outer diameter than the inner diameter of a Nerf dart? I don't think you can. They probably want a straw that's going inside of the Nerf dart. Now, with my experience, when I've seen blasters that have of course, a PVC pipe that is smaller than a Nerf dart. Here's a Nerf dart.
Are they saying stick a straw to the back of a Nerf dart and like use it as a blow? I don't want to be like the bearer of bad news. That's not gonna work, okay? Actually, you know what? I'm not trying to advertise for Hasbro. But do you see this? If you want a Nerf gun, just look. See, this is a good Nerf gun. It's easy to mod, and it's $4. You cannot go cheaper, except for if you go to the Alpha Strike series. In my opinion, this is the best. This is one of the best blasters. Not like this thing is tactability is awful, but you can mod it and be better. It's lightweight. It's the most mobile little Nerf gun ever, and you know it's easy to mod. If I already said that. And it's just cheap. If you break it, you can just go back to Walmart and buy a $4 one. And plus, if you spent $100 on Jolts, you get 25 of them. Think, yeah, right? Yeah, you got 25, if I'm not wrong.
A smaller outer diameter than the inner diameter of a Nerf dart?
PVC does not go that small.
They probably want a straw that's going inside of the Nerf dart. Now, with my experience, when I've seen blasters that have straws that poke into a Nerf dart, they usually, like a straw would, suck. Save the turtles. And of course, in the article, they don't specify what size of PVC either. So what am I?
You need like
use a straw.
130
go with that word, or go with a size of PVC. Well, I went with PVC because I know that half-inch PVC Nerf darts slide through really easily. So instead of putting something in the back, I just said we're going to have the dart slide through the PVC. And this makes it a bit redundant to have the cardboard tube. That's the next point. Is it really too weird that I would assume, or anyone else might assume, the cardboard tube might be like the size of a paper towel roll? So they actually want this to be what the Nerf dart goes through, so I'd have to like cut this and make it smaller. Why use that when I can just put the Nerf dart inside of very secure PVC? So cardboard tube is dumb, and it's redundant at this point, but that's me making an interpretation. Furthermore, it says in the second step to tape it at the front of the cardboard tube. In this case, it would be taping it at the front of the PVC pipe. They don't think that it's a good enough seal, so they're trying to create pressure by taping the dart and then having the end closed. Or they're trying to keep it in place so it doesn't fall out. Someone decided that it was a good decision to tape it at the front. Does that answer your questions? No? Alright, moving on. Number 3. Remove the lid from the cleaning product and spray all the liquid.
That's not a good idea.
4. Make sure to keep the top part of the cleaning
product that is toxic.
As a trigger. Number 5. Create a hole in the cardboard tube that allows enough room to spray liquid. Number 6. Take the rest of the lid on so that the PVC pipe and the trigger are about 7 inches, 17.8 centimeters away from each other. Pause again. Now this is the most specific step in the article, and it finally acknowledges that inside of the cardboard tube is supposed to be the PVC pipe. It didn't actually say that before, so good job. Now, I don't understand why it's so specific with that 7-inch distance. Wouldn't it be more important to specify for this nozzle that it's securely fastened or taped to your, well, they say cardboard tube, but we're using PVC now. Doesn't this matter? Like, having this connection secured would ensure that your airflow goes to the dart, but what do I know? They've got like 19 co-authors. Number 7, add a piece of PVC pipe where you can to hold on to. Hey look, another mention of PVC pipe. So not this size most likely, but the size of a straw? Have fun gripping that. Number 8, place a Nerf dart in the PVC pipe at the front of the gun. And number 9, pull the trigger, then let go completely. Oh no, it didn't work. How could I have gone so wrong? Well, up to this point, we
need air
for why that might be the case.
The thing is that this can actually be demonstrated a little bit when you suck a straw and put your finger at the end of that straw. When you suck, if I'm not wrong, it's building pressure, and when you let it go, it's gonna make a little bit of pressure. Not as much the Nerf gun. That's why if you actually put your finger in front of a Nerf gun without any ammo in it, you can actually feel air coming out of it. This is not how you cannot build a Nerf gun this way.
Close this sad story out. The first one, of course, once again, the PVC pipe was not really noted as being attached to the spray nozzle. And in this case, yes, I more mean like the straw, but they would want to actually have that connected, like with tape or something secure. On the picture, it shows around the cardboard tube, the outer unit that they wrapped tape, but I don't think that would be enough. But of course, the main reason does have to do with the spray nozzle. This does not have enough power, does not make enough airflow to launch a dart. It doesn't matter if you have something that has a streaming option or a spray option. None of them will have enough power to launch a Nerf dart. They did allude to possibly spraying liquid at one step. They said, to clear it out, and then you may actually use liquid, and some people asked before if that was supposed to be the case. Well, it obviously doesn't show in the final product. Like, there's no liquid coming out, it's just air. Is that going to do the trick? Water? No. Not enough pressure built up with that water to actually launch a Nerf dart out of this. And furthermore, if you are going with the method that WikiHow describes, you have cardboard all around the unit. So as soon as that cardboard starts getting wet, it's done. But we can't completely abandon WikiHow without looking at some good old-fashioned Q&A, and these are new ones since the last time I looked at the article. Community Q&A. How far does a Nerf gun out of household items fire? If you make it right, it can go up to 30 feet or so, which is impressive for a homemade blaster. Very impressive. Like, I doubt that impressive. I don't believe that at all. Why should I tape the Nerf dart at the front of the Nerf gun? To see if the Nerf dart you have...
Wait. Hold up. I just realized something. If you don't know, if you've never bought a Nerf gun before, it comes with darts. There is a few, you can buy darts sold separately. But a 30 pound, I hear these darts are pretty much garbage. They do not shoot straight. But I do hear that these darts here, they can actually, what's it called? They actually are sold in 30 packs for $6. Or you could just spend $4 to get a free Nerf dart with a jolt. Take it, it's not the best gun, but it is a Nerf blaster and it actually shoots.
It ensures it lets airflow.
Or just buy a $25 Kronos.
Yeah, a good attempt at answering that one, but
like,
no.
I know you might like building stuff, but take this. This thing is like $10 at Walmart. This is a rifle. It is awesome. It is a curved side sweep. You can hold it like this. You can hold it like this. You can hold it like this. You can hold it like this as a sidearm. It's comfortable. I love the side swipe. It is so cool, and it curves. I'm not going to demonstrate because there's not enough room in my room to do this. Or spend $20 or $15 or maybe even $10 and get this little guy. Get a takedown. This is a really nice starter blaster if you're going into like a Nerf rival. This is a very good gun. It shoots 100 FPS. Shoots probably 75 to 100 feet, maybe. It's light, it's maneuverable, it's comfortable, and it's $20. And if you really wanted to, you could actually take the spring out of this one and use it on other Nerf guns. What I'm trying to say is that I hate to break your, I hate to break the news, but you're probably going to have a better chance of getting struck by lightning than making a Nerf gun out of household items. It's just no way.
I don't believe that one either. Sorry. You keep saying that the PVC pipe should be smaller than a Nerf dart, but then you said that the Nerf dart should fit inside of it. Should it be smaller than a Nerf dart or big enough to fit one? The inside diameter of the PVC pipe should be smaller than a Nerf dart, so it can pass through, not the outside. Wow, look at those not helpfuls. Nice. I love it. Glad to see that everyone who read this was pretty much confused and will never understand what the authors truly meant. Can I make the gun a sniper? Yes. Make the tube longer, add a scope, and voila, done. Though if you do this, make sure the blast is more powerful.
I'm about to say it. This is what actually gets a lot of Nerfers confused. If I add a longer barrel, it's gonna go farther. Not really. This is actually a rule with guns. Is that I will state this, and I'm not sorry, I'm not backing down from the statement. This is a true statement. Nerf blasters are not the same as firearms. If you put a barrel extension on a firearm, it's going further. it's gonna go a hell of a lot further. But if you put it on a Nerf gun, it's gonna be more accurate, yes, but it's not gonna have much range. Which is why you'll see me carry shorter blasters, like the Takedown into battle, or the Nemesis. I know it's not a shorter blaster, but you'll never see me carry a Centurion. It's really heavy. Not really heavy, but like, it's really big. No, that's not what she said.
What size of PVC pipe do I need to make a Nerf gun? Any that looks smaller than a dart. Try to eyeball it.
No, don't eyeball it.
If the pipe is too thin, it will quickly get bent. Well,
no, it won't.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but good luck. But fear not. For we have our own brains, and we can come up with things. And a lot of people correctly pointed out that one of the components of this blaster, if you even want to call it that, is the PVC pipe, not a straw. This half-inch PVC works as a blaster in and of itself. Nerf even sells versions that are just repackaged and look a little nicer. But half-inch PVC, put Nerf dart in, I just launched a dart. Now this length may not be ideal for launching darts far, but it still does the trick. But what if you didn't want to use your mouth? What if you wanted other people to use this? Well, I have a really quick trick for you guys that will actually work. Not like WikiHow. Let's take a look. For this blaster, you will need half-inch PVC, a compressible water bottle, Scotch tape, stronger tape such as duck or duct tape, and of course, Nerf darts. Number 1, remove the water bottle cap. Number 2, take a small piece of Scotch tape and place it over half of one side of the PVC pipe. Number 3, insert that end of the PVC into the water bottle. Number 4, use a piece of tape to secure the PVC to the bottle. This should be relatively airtight and prevent the two pieces from separating. Number 5, now insert a dart into the end of the PVC so that it drops all the way back. Note how the dart won't fall into the water bottle, nor will it fall out of the front. And number 6, quickly squeeze the water bottle to fire the dart. The faster you squeeze, the farther it flies.
The only way it actually works.
And here it is. You probably shouldn't use it as a club yet, but this is the water bottle tube mod. It works just fine, honestly. It's a nice little alternative if you don't want to just keep blowing darts out of it. Now, unfortunately, as you crinkle the water bottle, the best way to reinflate it is to blow into the PVC pipe and...
I don't like blowpipes like that because they're unsanitary and they can spread diseases, especially with COVID.
Different lengths of PVC and you can load multiple darts. So that's kind of fun. It's obviously not super powerful, but you could replace this water bottle with other compressible hydration device and get creative. I think there's something to be said about this design. It's simple, it's probably something you can build around your house, and even if you don't have a PVC pipe, I think you guys could come up with something that works just as well. That's a take on an air blaster, one of which works better than what WikiHow came up with. But what about something that has just a little more power? Could we get something with a trigger that's reliable? Maybe not a Springer, because Springers are kind of hard to come up with like really simple household items, but how about a stringer? How about a rubber band thing? How about something simple like that? I think we could do it. And someone actually did already. As I was racking my brain for an idea, I did find something on not WikiHow, but of course Instructables, the paper Nerf gun crossbow. So I've condensed the instructions here. Follow along if you'd like to, and let's get building. For this blaster, you will need a hot glue gun with glue, 4 sheets of paper, a pair of scissors, Scotch tape and stronger tape, a clothespin, a rubber band, and of course, Nerf darts. Number 1. Take 1 sheet of paper and, at an angle, roll it into a thin tube using tape to secure the end. Do this 2 times. For extra strength, roll the last 2 sheets of paper together as previously shown. Use scissors to cut the ends when complete. Number 2. Place your 2 thinner tubes side by side and use a hot glue gun to connect them together. Make sure to only use glue on one side. Number 3. On the side with hot glue, take your third tube and place it uniformly across the other 2. approximately 2 inches from one end. Use hot glue to secure it in place. Number 4. Use scissors to cut the rubber band. Take 2 pieces of tape and secure each end of the rubber band on the crossing tube. Make sure the rubber band sits in the side that does not have hot glue. Number 5. Add hot glue to one side of the clothespin and attach it to the center of the 2 connected tubes. Make sure it is attached on the side that does not have hot glue. And number 6. Now pull back the rubber band and catch it in the clothespin. Place your Nerf dart.
It's actually a smart idea.
And release the clothespin to fire. It is done, and I really like it. I think this is anything you could ever want out of a very straightforward household items blaster. And yes, you may not have access to everything on this list, but I think you could come up with some replacements if you really needed to. And honestly, it's not that bad. Like, I don't have the chronograph numbers for you, but it's not terrible, and you could probably make it even more powerful if you strengthen some of these components. One minor thing I did to improve this as well, in my opinion, with the setup as shown before, the darts will probably fall out on the sides. So what I did was I took a small piece of tape, I folded it over itself, and I put it on top of the clothespin. So now when I hold it and I move it a little bit like a normal person might, it doesn't immediately fall off. And it's really simple. You watching this, go make one of these. I think it would be fun. Send a picture of it to me on my email or my Instagram and Facebook. Tag me somewhere with it. I want to see what you guys make with these. Make them like extra long so you can fire multiple darts at once. Put more of them together. Ooh. So you have like 5 of them in a row and just all release them at once. I think that would be really cool. It's harmless, it's fun to make, and it blows WikiHow's design out of the water. Thanks, WikiHow, you did nothing. 5 of them in a row and just all release them.
How to be a Nerf Medic? Okay.
Sweetness revolution started small, but just keeps getting better. So let's get mixing, baking, spooning, blending.
Hello everyone, my name is Brett, and sometimes I wear a beret. Welcome back to another educational video of WikiHow. Today's video is how to be a Nerf Medic. Medics are what keep a team alive in a Nerf war. Having 1 or 2 of these is a tremendous help in keeping your team fit for battle. Here are some tips for being a good medic. So they're referring to the medic as a game mechanic, not someone actually certified in first aid. Usually this is a player that can revive you on the field, tag you, and you're back in. This can make for a special role or actually an entire game altogether. Now this article currently has a 95% approval rating from 24 votes, and with over 10,000 views, it might just be a useful source of information. Because after all, Rami here said about a year ago, it helps me great, thanks WikiHow. Well then, time to tape a giant cross on your chest that won't anger the Red Cross. Thanks for reminding me of that, JLo. This is how to be a Nerf Medic, according to WikiHow. Number 1, pick a primary weapon. This should be a small weapon.
Yep. Okay, we're going good so far.
Make sure that you can run at a good pace with it, and that it doesn't get in the way of your hands when you're reviving.
This is a good thing. This is actually true. If you want to be a Nerf Medic, you want to get something that's... You don't want to be a medic and bring a nemesis. Like, you don't want to bring a nemesis. Period. Because, you know, it's bulky. You want to go with something like a pistol or a sidearm. Like a Jolt or a Kronos or a Maverick. Although not recommended, that's old. Or something better like a hammer shot or double shot revolver. Something like that. Those are good weapons. Like a pistol. They're demonstrating a recon. Recon wouldn't be my choice, but that's still a good one since it's a pistol.
One-hand touch. And if that's the case, then who cares what you're using? Because most loadouts don't have your non-dominant hand glued to your blaster. That's usually why you'll see rules for medics to have blaster limitations, because they have the power to take lives and save lives. Number 2, pick a secondary weapon. Your secondary is a backup for when you need to shoot one-handed.
And their secondary is a Jolt.
This weapon should be one you're comfortable with. Be careful, WikiHow. There are many blasters out there that can be shot one-handed. Comfort is optional.
Centurions.
Number 3, make a medical kit. Wait, I thought this wasn't for a real medic. This really only needs to be some chewable candy to revive someone. Have some water and band-aids, etc. in your bag too, in case someone actually gets hurt for real. Oh boy. And there it is, the Nerf Med Kit. It's just some chewable candy.
Oh. Medic! I need a medic! I'm down! Medic! Tag me! Come on, tag me! Hey, now, we want Reese's? I want you to tag me. Reese's. Would you tag my hand? Tag my hand. Swedish fish. I don't want Swedish fish. I want you to tag me back in. Quit offering me candy. I don't need snacks. Okay. I need gum. No gum. Tag me. No gum. Would you treat me? I have already. Like Band-Aids. I'm gonna hurt you if you don't tag me in. Tag my hand. Right here. My hand. Right here. All right. You seem like the peanut butter kind of guy. Whatever.
Number 4. Get in shape. A medic needs to be able to run to a...
This is a good one. I don't know if I'd recommend bringing a primary. Primary is like the Percy's. Like, I'm going in rival terms because I don't know all the dart ones. The Percy's, the Nemesis, the Chaos. Don't use the Chaos. It's kind of outdated. Maybe like a good sidearm is a Roundhouse or Kronos. A Roundhouse is good because it's hard to reload, but it's got 15 round capacity. Roundhouse is just, it's really good. You get what I mean. It's a really, really good gun. You gotta get a Roundhouse or even better, Kronos. Kronos guns are really easy to mod. I love it. And this one says get in shape. This is actually a very good one. Is that, if you don't know me, I am a very skinny, I'm a skinny, slender, medium weight, like, build. I am not, like, skinny. I'm kind of, like, in the middle. I got some, like, fat on me, but I'm not, like, way too fat or way too skinny. I'm okay. I'm pretty decent for nerfing. However, I do have a lack of cardio. If you want to have a good Nerf gun fight, you gotta get cardio. I know I might be hypocritical and say this, and I don't really have cardio, but just, you gotta get in shape. Getting in shape can give you the overall advantage, like a real soldier.
Make quickly, and then needs to be able to get out quick as well. Make sure you can move fast over and around obstacles. Hey, wait a minute, I recognize this silhouette. This is what Tyvek used for that logo of me with the beret, the Saxby and the sledge fire. Alright, but actually on topic, we've actually tackled before getting into shape with WikiHow's very own How to Train Your Body for Nerf. If you've seen that, then you should already be an expert on moving fast over and around obstacles.
Aww.
Number 5. Practice dodging darts while moving. Because you'll be running 50% of the time as a medic, that means 50% of the darts...
I get, this is actually okay.
...when you're running. If you can dodge darts when running, this means sprints are less dangerous.
Okay, yeah, I agree on this. This is a good tip. If you want to dodging darts are pretty easy. If you have reflex built into mind. If you have reflex built into mind, like if you have really good reflexes, it's really easy to dodge a Nerf dart. They'll go about 60 feet per second. But when you try to dodge a rival, that can be hard. Unless somebody, like my friend at school, not like saying I hate you. I don't. You're my buddy. Unless you're like my friend that breaks a 250 foot per second freaking retaliator in the field. It looks like an AR-15. Then there's no dodging that. And you're in for an A whooping. Anyway, what's it called? Another thing you want to do is like don't go in a straight line. You always want to like move irregularly. Maybe crouch down. Like you want to run. I know it's cringy, but do the Naruto run or whatever it is. That actually might help. It's pretty fine.
Where are those statistics coming from? You know what? I don't know. I don't care. Yes, if you can dodge darts while you're running, life will get easier. Number 6, be able to revive people quickly. Get a system down where you can revive them in under 10 seconds. Having your pistol out while reviving also helps, so you can fend...
I actually didn't think about that. That's a good one.
Hello, you still haven't clarified what the revive system is here, so I'm still just going to imagine it to be one-hand tag.
Now, I do Nerf Club at school. How we do it is we do it standard. I think a lot of people do this. Anyone can go over and just like high five their hand and they're back up into the game. That's how we do it. You guys might do it differently, but it depends on the rules of the game. Yeah.
Or maybe it is giving someone candy.
Medic! Medic! Oh, come on, I need a medic. Anytime soon, medic, please. Hello? Hey, how's it going? Temperance? No, what? I don't really do chocolate, I guess.
Number 7. Try not to get downed yourself. If you get downed, then the other medic on your team will have to revive you, or your team will be without a medic. Don't get involved in heavy conflict without having some more troops with you. Yeah, if you're the team medic, it definitely pays to hang back a little bit because your role is pretty crucial, especially if you're the only one. And usually I've seen that we've had special rules for medics, so if they get down, they might have to go and respawn on their own, or maybe they don't get to come back. So be careful.
What do you mean you don't have Skittles or gummies? Gummies, man!
Oh, that's good.
And that's the article, but which brings us to the very important community Q&A. Should I make a pause flag so no one will shoot me or the downed person if they are really hurt? Yeah, that's a great idea. You could also just yell out that someone is hurt if you don't want to make the flag. The dangers of having your Nerf medic try to fill the role of a real medic. This would be the time to yell hold, or if your group has a pre-established...
Yeah. So, usually, I'm kind of volunteering myself as the leader of the Nerf Club, and I'm trying to get into a point where if I say ceasefire, everybody stops. I actually learned this at a gun range. If there's somebody hurt at a gun range, which luckily the most severe case was somebody who nicks their foot with a bullet, I'm pretty sure. We say ceasefire. That means it doesn't matter what you're doing, and like it doesn't matter what you're doing. Stop shooting. Stop shooting. Like that mean. Another rule we do have is that the other team can surrender. So if they say stop shooting, like we surrender, then you know they're done. They lose. We kind of just we don't like go like freaking hard on them. So anyway, yeah. It is good to have a little bit of a special thing. So if somebody actually gets hit in the eyeball.
Can you send a party invite?
Some chewable candy or some chocolate to revive them. I don't know if you're talking to a Nerf medic or because 18 people said this was helpful. And according to this article, the Nerf medic only has band-aids. So I don't know what that's gonna do if someone gets like impaled.
Yeah. Band-aids are gonna help with a Nerf dart. I'm saying this right now. Is that when Nerf darts hit, they make something known as a bruise? Excuse me. And Nerf darts don't cause cuts. They cause bruises. This can be treated by maybe a little bit of some like cream or something if you put it on. I don't know what treats bruises. I'm not a medical expert. I do chemistry, not like I can do nuclear chemistry, not freaking like medical stuff. Someone correct me. Hi, homeboy.
So me and Case already played our hour.
What? Oh, frick.
On PS4.
That's BS. Like, do they let you watch TV the rest of the day or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's bullshit.
Exactly.
You watch okay, you wanna know what I hate? Is when someone's like, oh my god, you're playing video games, you lazy slob. Even though they watch, like, freaking, like, Bachelorette for 3 hours a freaking day, and they know the outcome of it. And, like...
Yeah, like, watching those...
On PS4, here's my opinion. If you're allowed to be on TV, you should be allowed to be on video games. Because video games, you're actually making a friendship and you're having a good time.
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
when you're
exactly.
when you're watching TV, you're sitting back doing nothing. Or at least, if you want to argue exercise, you get more exercise because of your fingers. It sharpens your
Yeah.
reflex speeds.
Yeah.
It's better than
But
being on.
here's the
It's
thing.
better than being on a phone on social media, literally getting my brain power
Yeah.
sucked away.
Yeah. Like, I still watch educational stuff on my Chromebook.
Yeah.
Like, I watch people talking about vegan teacher and how
How
it's very
species
bad.
commit reproduction. Is that the longest name in? Wait, I think that's the longest name in the game. I know what it is.
What?
Polished black stone brick stairs. That actually might be the
It's-
long. Or wax
out.
exposed cut copper stairs. That might actually be the new longest thing in the game now.
Yeah.
That's BS. Cause you know what? Like we barely get to see each other. I think you should
Yeah.
be. If you're allowed more TV time, you should be allowed more video game time. Just saying, in my opinion. And I hate when I say this, and then my mom's like, "Oh well, it's his parent." No. What would you rather have? Your friend on PS4 having a fun time, literally making friends, or somebody shoveling shit into their mouths and actually getting fat? Now, neither
Like-
two, like, if you want to live a healthy life, you shouldn't be doing too much of either of the two, but if you had to do one, video games, it's great. The only con with video games is you spend money. However, this is, I mean, if you like want to go play Fortnite, but no.
Yeah.
But what's it called? Like, in fact, your mom's actually hurting herself because you know
Yeah,
what?
she's staying on the TV.
You wanna know
Well, she
why?
had surgery. What?
Because you pay for PS Plus, or she pays for PS Plus, right?
Yeah.
So the more you play, the more money you're getting out of PS Plus. So what? If
Yeah.
you're getting, let's say, how many hours a day do you get? Actually, hold on. Be right back. Where's the calc? Okay, friend. How many? What's your hours? What's your hours?
One.
Isn't it two per?
Week-
Two. What?
Weekdays are one. Weekends are two.
So like two. So you get 2 hours, 2 hours, and 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Or no, one,
Yeah,
1, 1.
5 1 hours each day.
Okay,
weekdays.
so let's see. So 365 divided by 7, which equals 52.14. We're
Yeah.
gonna round this up to 52. We're down to 52 because I don't want a half a day. So 52, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
52 times 2. So the formula equals, well, 2 plus 2, beginning parentheses, 2 plus 2, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, end parentheses, and then with a, 7, I think. I don't know. But let's see. 50, so 52 times 2, which is 104, plus 104, right?
Mhm.
And then, whatever, let's see. So 52 times 5 is 260.
Yeah.
And if you add this to that, we get 468, and if we divide it by 24, you get a whopping 19 and a half days on the PlayStation every year.
Dang.
Every year, you get less than 2/3 of a month. Wow. Embarrassing. So let's see. So let's say okay, 365. Let's say I do about 5-ish hours on average. And if you divide this, then I have 76 days a year on PS4. All
Yeah.
hours combined. You have 19. So if we divide this, so what's it called? If we divide 76 by 60, I'm getting $1.26 per day if I'm doing 5 hours a day of PlayStation. However,
Mhm.
if you divide that by 60, what's it called?
Sup, man.
Yo, how's it going? So if you
Rayce.
so let's go. I get a if I do 5 hours a day on PlayStation, I get $1.26 a day, technically almost back.
Yeah.
Not like back on money, but like I get it in worth. However, you only get 33 cents a day, which does this mean I'm better than you? Absolutely not. However, this does mean that you are getting less value out of the subscription than I am.
Yeah.
Now, should you be able to spend like 12 freaking hours a day on video games? Absolutely not. The most I recommend in video games is no more than 10.
Mommy.
Yeah.
But at least try to keep it at somewhere around no more than 8.
Okay. So here's something I'm gonna tell you. So you know that kid named Cheeto Puff?
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I changed my account. Like my mom's account, she's gonna get mad at me.
What's it called? I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to be mean, but your mom kind of sus. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but she also got surgery not too long ago.
The vaccines probably cause, like, brain control.
But no, she didn't get the vaccine. She was lowering her chest.
Wonder why she didn't get it. I'm not gonna blame her.
What?
I don't have it. The reason I don't have it is because I have a slight medical problem. My heart is not as strong as other people's hearts. I was born with a hole in it. And even though it's I literally have barely any cardio because of it, I think. And that's just because I was trying to be safe. If it didn't affect my heart and if I were normal, I'd get myself vaxxed right now. But I have had COVID, so I have developed an antibody. So if COVID comes around, I might be stronger against it.
So, here's the thing. When you know how you used to wear a mask back then?
Yeah, kind of.
My mom didn't want us to wear it.
Why?
Here's why. Because the mask gave an infection on my nose.
What?
And it also grew fungus.
It didn't, did it? Did it actually?
Yes, my mask grew fungus. And then my principal was like, "Oh, it's just a bump." Is this woman stupid as?
How?
No, literally, she's a Biden supporter. She's a liberal.
Libtard looking head ass. I love being a
Wait,
bitch.
is someone in your world? Who's in your world?
No, me.
Oh, I thought I saw someone flying right there.
Dude, what the hell? Your mask, homie, your mask is developing fungus. Fungi. Fungus among us. So I love it. I love my laugh.
Well, maybe, just maybe, you could tell my mom what you told me about the hour.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be like a little bit of a spoiled brat. I do know that there's people that don't get to have PS4, but I don't think it's fun to be spending only 19 days a year. That's like, you're getting nothing out of your subscription then. You might as well not pay for it.
Yeah, it's like unless I do something very good, like say...
What do you do for the rest of the day?
Sit on my Chromebook, really, that's it.
You should tell your mom. You should tell your mom
What?
I should be allowed it. If I suffer from the health effects of it, it's my fault.
Yeah.
I want to hear I want to hear the reason. She kind of is somewhat of a smart aleck. I want to hear the reason why she doesn't let it. It has to be some like, oh, it's gonna take over my kid. Oh my god, I hate every freaking If you think that actually works, you're like, oh, my kid's gonna be taken over by the PlayStation. You're a head ass. You're an actual head ass. Okay, listen, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I hate people that say video games make cause violence. No, they don't. Actually,
Besides
if you don't.
one game. Fortnite.
Well, yeah, if you count controllers being destroyed against the frickin' wall, then, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They do cause violence. But, I picked up a gun. The only reason I was able to pick up an AK-47 in real life and shoot it is because I knew how... like, AK-47s are so easy to, like, understand. They're really nice guns.
Yeah.
I found the safety on it. It's because the AK-47 in real life, I shot it in real life, and it actually kind of hurts, not gonna lie.
Dang. So, you know what? I didn't finish the, why my mom took it away, or why we get 1 hour. The reason is because me and Case argued on your birthday, I think 2 years ago. And
let me guess.
Case
Like what?
got mad. Case got mad and screamed. And then she said she'd throw it away, but she didn't.
Yeah, I actually went undercover and spied for you, and I found out that she actually didn't. Like that is some BS. I threw away a $600 piece of technology.
Well, I got it for free.
Well, I threw away something that took me probably a few hours of work to get. Why do parents destroy electronics? What does it get you? It ruins your relationship with your kid, and you bought it. You bought the PlayStation. You're losing the money. So, yeah, I wonder who that's benefiting, headass. Like
and
people
if
that
you
destroy.
don't want it, just sell it. Like, sell it on eBay for like $600. It's not that hard.
I'm not saying that they should do it against you, but you want to know how you really piss your kids off? You sell it or donate.
Yeah.
That's how you really piss people off right there. Because then, some kids are so rude. I mean, I'd get pissed if someone donated this. Because, you know, I'm not a freaking nutty brat. I'm grateful for everything I get in life.
Yeah.
Even though it sounds like
There's this kid who sat in his house, playing, like, on his Xbox. And his dad was like, how long has he been in there for? He should come out and play football. Or rugby, whatever. And then he goes into his...
And freaking domes it. It's a white Xbox. Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, he stole and then just started crushing
Imagine being a head ass. Imagine being a head ass like that.
Yeah.
You know I invited you to my game, right?
You did?
Yeah.
Well, I can't play.
Why is that? Like... I see you're on Minecraft.
I'm on your stream.
Is your mom even there?
No, I'm in the basement.
Like your mom's like in at work or something?
No, she's upstairs.
What does she do upstairs?
Sit down and watch TV. Really, that's it. She says she's busy all the time when she's literally
You're busy.
I'm
like, pardon me. Like I don't want to. I'm not saying I don't want to. I don't want to be a dick. You're shoveling into your mouth and. You know what? I have something I could say that could be really rude, like about. I'm not like about like size. I shouldn't say that. I would say that. I'm not. I don't want to spark the freaking diesel fuel that's on the ground. I could be an absolute asshole from what I just thought about saying. I'm not going to because I have self-control.
Yeah. If you want,
I'm actually nice.
You could call and tell my mom, hey, you know what you told me earlier?
Yeah. Like no one should be allowed 12 hours a freaking day. I think here's a good routine. You wake up at like what, 8 o'clock, and you go to bed at 8. A good 12-hour day. Only 2/3 of it should be spent gaming. You should have like what, 2 hours. Here's how I kind of work my hour. First, I do 1 hour in the mornings. I use it for breakfast and prepare, and 4 hours of gaming. And I go lunch, and I eat my lunch. And I do another 4 hours, and I take 2 or 3 hours at the afternoon to take a break and go on my iPad. That's kind of my new method. It's not like a secure schedule. That's kind of what slightly I've been doing. But I might do it in like 12. Yeah. Thank you.
We gotta start working on your project too.
Oh shoot.
I could get on real quick.
Glad you couldn't get your mom down here. Down there, I wish I could speak. I would have a hard time getting her to make sense because she doesn't know how to negotiate, quote unquote.
Yeah.
And I hate when she's always a smart aleck with me. It's like, just listen. I'm trying to save you some money. Like, you're saying you're paying a month for cable and watching TV, and you're getting the most money out of it, but you're paying an extra $60 a year, not a month, a year, and you're not letting your kid get the best out of it. Get on get on a Chromebook.
Yeah.
And what does she make you do anything on the Chromebook?
What?
Does she make you do anything on the Chromebook? Like go onto a freaking learning thing?
No, I don't have Minecraft on air.
No, like does she make you go onto the Chromebook, like on like an iPad?
No, I just get on it.
You know, you're dead ass bored when you have to get on a Chromebook, a freaking Chromebook.
Yeah, and I'm still bored on it because I can find nothing I want to watch.
Chromebook is nothing, because then it's tied to a school and it's always blocked. You always.
Oh no, it's not a school. It's my own.
Oh. Chromebooks are boring. They don't have good games. I will say, I don't know if you know how to play it, but there is Minesweeper, like Google Minesweeper, that you might enjoy. It's a really fun game. It's like when you do the mines. There is also tic-tac-toe and Snake on it. You probably know this. Let's see, what is there on? You could probably type a story on Chromebook, but don't know if you'd ever do that.
Yeah. I don't see your invite.
I don't know if you can.
I fixed my setting. Oh, it shows his broadcast. Well, maybe. There's two things. One on the top and one on the bottom. Yeah, I got it. But it just takes me to your account.
No,
have you tried on PS4, like on Minecraft?
I just invited on Minecraft, yeah. Like, it's boring how you're not able to play, like an hour a freaking day. Like, yeah. I want to hear the reasoning. Why? I have to hear the reasoning. If it's like some stupid BS, like, oh my god, he's gonna become a brain mush. If I had a kid, I'm not saying it because I'm being biased and I like video games, but I'd rather have my kid spending 12 hours a day on freaking Xbox than even like a freaking 10-hour a day on TV. Because TV, you're sitting there doing nothing, but on video games, you make friends and have fun.
Yeah, and you actually can move your fingers. Like,
the thing is, TV, you sit and watch, but, you know, in video games, you do something, and when you do something, you feel proud. Like, I built my city, I feel really freaking proud of it. I did that. Yeah. I feel more proud of building a city than, like, what's it called?
Like watching TV.
Yeah.
Like, that's the point. Like, yeah, sometimes you sit around and watch TV, but not, like, all day, like 10 hours a day.
I can't wait till one day, maybe, I could ever turn this world into oh, never mind. I could turn it into survival, and then I can, make it a role play. Like, I can actually, like, oh my god, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be fun. Well, maybe if my mom could sign back in, I'm gonna play Akinator.
What's that?
You never heard of it?
I've never heard of it. On what?
I'm gonna see if you can. So I'm gonna try to see if you can guess you. Is your character a female? No. Do you have a Microsoft account?
No. Why?
I do. Because you can actually play on servers like these games, like
She
mini games, like
she lets you play on servers.
no, it won't even it won't let me for some reason. Hey, Rayce, do you have legs?
I'm a Homo sapien, so
Rayce, do you have legs?
Why is that? Why is it ask if I have legs? That's like, are you a
I don't
robot?
know, so it says, does your character have legs? No. I mean, yes.
Yes. Why?
Is your character from a? It asks if you're from a Japanese anime.
No. I'm from Northern / Central European or European.
Oh, here's something that's a yes. Is your character a YouTuber? Yes.
Yes.
Is your character Indian?
No. I'm
if
European.
You know, Akinator's an Indian.
Huh? That's how to get information.
Okay, no. Is your character known for Minecraft gaming? Yes.
Yes.
Is your character is it thinking of Tommy Innit or Wilbur Soot? Because it says, is your character British? No. It's thinking of one of those.
I'm not British, but
Yes.
52% English. That's my nationality.
Does your character do 24 hours challenges?
No.
What does this kid think No.
You know, if you have to ask.
Have you seen those videos? It's like, we're doing this for 24 hours, and the video's like 23 minutes, 59 minutes, and 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds.
And like,
when I watched this guy playing One Block Skyblock, it was a constant loop. I got so confused. Do you have Twitch?
no, because if you fart in camera, you'll get banned.
Oh yeah, remember that guy who shot his can?
What do you mean? Like
he had his pistol and he shot a can.
And he shot a
shot
button.
it
You mean Carl? And he what the F?
He shot.
He shot
he shot it right.
He shot his
and then
freaking G Fuel cans.
Yeah. Are you married?
No.
Does your character playing Roblox? No.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You played it before?
I play a lot of Roblox.
You never stream it.
Say I ain't got money.
What color hair do you have?
Blonde but red dyed.
God damn.
Because it asks is your character purple haired?
No, I have red hair, but my natural hair color is dark, dirty blonde.
Does your character have social anxiety?
No, but I hate being around people sometimes.
Is your character older than 17? And I know that. It's a no. You're 16.
No. And a half.
Hurry up, listen.
How many?
FGTV. No. Never mind. Does your character have human
What?
You're asking. It says, does your character have human skin? Yes.
If I have no, I'm a goddamn octopus.
It just asked if you had a child. Is your character from the Philippines? No.
Wait, hold on. If I've had a child, if a 17-year-old went and had a freaking what the?
Do you know who Lanky Box is?
No, I don't know. I'm cultured.
They're gay. I bet you they're a gay couple.
Movie.
Because there's these two people in there. A boy with purple hair. A boy that sounds like he's gay.
No problem.
They look like they look like they are gay. So I told my brother, do not watch it. What's your favorite? Oh yeah, it's red.
My favorite. Literally, just look at the back on my Nerf guns. I have one blue gun and.
Does this character
10 red guns?
personally know you? Yes.
Do you
and the character live in the same house? No.
No. What, this is sus.
Hey,
it's probably like getting your information or something. What the F?
He said a friend. I'm putting no.
No.
No. See if you're on here. Where is it?
What do you mean? Does it give you like a list?
There's always a search thing.
A search thing? There's no way I'm on that.
No, I'm gonna see.
That's probably a data collection system. That's sus.
I don't know how to spell agency, so I'm gonna go on YouTube.
Agency. Agency. What's the whole point of having your freaking PS? God, get your mom. Get her in here. Get her.
Wait, just a minute. Let me look.
Somebody come
Does it
get
have
her. She's shitting on the
I have a question. Do you know who Hannah Abbott is? Oh wait, no, that's from Harry Potter.
Hannah? The
Bro, they're telling me from the Harry Potter, like Harry Potter. And Quiet Place. Have you seen the movie?
no. Harry Pogger. Harry Pogger.
Have you seen the Quiet Places? The Quiet Place.
Yeah, it's definitely not my classroom because there's a bunch of dumbasses in it.
Yeah, I bet you most people would die in it.
Yeah, I would
That's
die.
how loud they
Well,
are.
everybody in my 5th hour class would die. Not saying my 5th hour there was a bunch of DAs, only like 2 people. But like what? My class would die one shot. It'd be like getting a headshot with a freaking heavy sniper in Fortnite.
To the library, or like you were in the library with that chair on.
Yeah. I almost got in trouble
Who
for my
was
science.
that again?
What?
Was that your teacher? Who was that you walked into? Was it your teacher or who?
I don't know.
Okay, let me
Plot
go get my mom real
twist.
quick.
Your teacher has an OnlyFans. And she's a girl.
Just imagine your teacher's a fan of your YouTube channel.
When your teacher
Wait, you know those?
hold on.
Like you know those?
I guess plot twist. Your teacher actually subscribes to your OnlyFans, and you're underage. God.
Wait, you know those like your old teachers like that are in like the 70s?
Hold on,
Like,
can you see my stream? Can you see my stream? Yes or no?
Yeah, I'll get on it. But
Okay,
like, you know
I have
how
the
like,
perfect face. I have the perfect face of this meme I'm about to say. Give me a second. I got a perfect
But
face.
you know how they're like, how do you do this on your phone?
Ooh woo.
Okay, I'm on your stream.
The leaked image of leaked image of Queen Elizabeth's chest. Inventory. 50 reasons why Minecraft sucks. 3.6 thousand likes, 11,000 dislikes. Thanos. This does put a smile on my face.
So that's why Queen Elizabeth
Yep.
can never die.
Let him in, he's cold. It's a capybara, it's basically a giant guinea pig. Here's a sleepy piggy.
They have a skin in the old version of that for free.
Come on, I can't find the picture. This is gonna be it's funny though. It's funny. It's somewhat
Yeah.
funny.
You want me to go
I
get my
thought
mom
about
now?
this last night. It makes so much hella sense. Sense. Look at literally the feds when they or investigators when they see somebody searching up how to get away with murder. That face though. The face.
What is that from?
It's basically, I think, a 3D model oh my god. Holy Christ.
Do you want me to go get my mom now, Rayce?
It's basically a 3D concept of Luca or something. I don't know what it is. I should wait to this, Luca. Making a frowny face. I think, if you want to, go get her. Get her on my mic, homie. Get on that mic. Get that ass on my mic. Can you hear me? Can I hear you on stream?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Why?
Okay, I
I
just
turned the
wondered.
stream off.
No, just go on, go on, go on, go on.
Okay, I'll go get her.
Oh, there it is. It does.
Marvel's. Let me say this real quick. Marvel's hottest girls from cartoons. Shows her big boobies.
Boobies.
Okay, let me go get her.
God, I'm so stupid. Oh God, kill me now, kill me now. Oh. Confrontation with Wyatt's mom. I'm not funny. I'm just not funny. I think I am funny, but I'm just not funny. I don't know, I haven't been adding basements. Can you imagine how, like, embarrassing it has to be when the feds look on your phone and you're searching up how to get away with murder? That one Luca face? That just... God, that is funny. That actually makes a lot of sense. I was watching a video last night, or not a video, but TV with my friends. I know that's interesting. I watched TV, and they caught this guy, and he searched up how to remove gunpowder from your how to remove gunpowder, because you know guns shoot gunpowder, and it can be used forensically against people. And the feds found him, and he got him. He was arrested and sentenced to prison sentence, whatever. Oh yes, a new challenger is approaching. Oh yes, oh yes, this is gonna be so
Hi,
poggers.
Rayce.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey. Are you there? I can't hear.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yo. So I just came up with a concept.
Uh-huh.
So I found out that apparently, like, so I've been thinking about something, right? So, like, TV is actually worse than video games, and here's why. So, you know, TV, you sit down, and I'm not saying, like, either are bad or good, but, like, so basically you watch TV, and you, like, you get food, and you gain weight. You gain weight in video games, too. However, in video games, you make a social life and have friends. And, I calculated something. I play like 5 hours a day-ish. And I get $1 and like 32 cents out of my subscription every day if I play 5 hours. And every hour in a year is about 33 cents. So I want to average that you're paying $60 a month for cable. So you're paying $60 a year for PS Plus, theoretically. I don't think anybody should let their kid play about 12 hours a day on PS4. This could be extended to 3 or 5. Dun 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 dun. I am waiting for a response.
I don't know what you want me to say.
So like
if he plays longer, like he had his PlayStation taken for a whole year because he would rage because he was getting so frustrated and angry.
Like on what game?
Well, he played Fortnite, and I took that away, and that didn't work. So once I took the PlayStation away, that worked.
So maybe what if you like Tom? Hey, maybe this isn't a good thing. And you know what? Here's the thing. Here's my rule. Here's how my parents do it. If I break my controller, it's my fault. I broke it, and I don't get to play.
It's not anything about breaking. It's him screaming at his brother and having an attitude towards me.
Well, maybe over the past few days, maybe I could say, hey, maybe you know, don't scream at your brother. That's parenting.
Yeah, see that? Yeah, I don't know. No, he's good with his time right now, because if he spends too much time on it, then he won't get his studies done, and he won't get...
Well,
Your Boy Scout stuff?
I mean, the school educational system is trash, so, it hasn't changed, you know, we've added, like, anti-lock brake system, we've added insulation to cars over 150 years, or 100 years, but over 150 in schools, nothing has changed, so, it's already training your kid to be a factory drone.
That, but he still has to go to school, he still has to get good grades, like, I mean,
this ain't about school,
we agree on that. What?
No, I'm saying school's wrong. It's just, I really wish I could play with him more.
You want him to play more, and I don't want him to play more because he rages when he plays for long periods of time. I have been letting him, not keeping track of the amount of time that he's been on, and when I start hearing him yell and scream is when I tell him to stop. So he does play longer than an hour multiple days in a row and multiple hours at a time.
Well,
but when I start hearing him scream and rage, I tell him it's time to get off. He doesn't know that because it's been a test.
Okay. I'll keep it a secret.
No,
So,
he's sitting right here next to me.
Okay. What if we, like, sat them down and said, hey, maybe it's okay? Because I do hear Case bothering him, but it's not his fault.
No,
He can't help it.
People are killing him, and he's getting mad because people are killing him, and then Wyatt laughs at him, and that doesn't make Case feel good.
And that's what he should not be doing.
You guys did it to Wyatt, and he knows how it feels, and he doesn't like it, but yet he continues to do it to his brother, who doesn't understand. So.
Well, I'm gonna tell him not to do that. You know.
But that means whoever's playing with him can't do it either.
I would say, if you want, I will tell you a really good thing right now. If you really want to limit rage, as much as I hate to say it, don't let him on Fortnite. That game is a rage fest.
It is bad.
Good, don't let him on it. It's trash. There's so many people that are rude. If you want them to get along, say, play a Minecraft world together. Like, maybe I could do a survival world here in a few days. Maybe I could help them get together, because as long as if they don't start getting together, it's never gonna get better.
They do play together. Wyatt doesn't want to play with him, and Case wants to play with him.
No. Maybe we could fix that. I could do it.
Good luck with that.
Good boy.
And how'd that turn out?
I don't know. Wait, where's Wyatt? I want to see him.
He's right here.
So,
okay, I'll let you go.
Alright, bye.
Thanks
Have a good day.
for the tips.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Hey, Wyatt. Wyatt. Hey, Wyatt.
What didn't go too well?
What? Wait, what? Hey, Wyatt.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I'm sorry. Wait, so, like, I'm not, like, mad at you, but, like, if you can confess, I will not be mad. Like, are you doing it because I did it to you or something?
No, I just think it's funny, like, when he gets killed.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a thing. Even though it sounds like I'm careless and I like to, like, make a joke, you gotta know one thing. You gotta know the limit. If you don't know the limit, you'll become an asshole. I was an asshole back then, but...
Yeah, like, you know how you have the urge to laugh at someone even when they died? Like,
yeah,
that's kind of how I feel.
Like, if it's on public and they can't hear you, I know it's kind of, like, rude, but, like, if you kill someone in a video game and laugh at them, that's totally fine. But if they're not fine with it, then you might not want to do it. I just really wish you would know that I don't want you guys to fight, you know? It's a pandemic, and you and your, like, I'm not mad at my sister, but I wish I had a brother. I wish I had a brother. I don't. I sit alone in my room every day, and you get that opportunity to actually play with them. So maybe you could guys, like, work together, maybe, you know? Okay. So, is she allowing you to play Minecraft?
Yeah. She
Here,
allows me to play Minecraft.
I'm gonna end my stream. Goodbye, guys. I'm sorry.